I'm Kylie Kuntz. I'm a sophomore here at Minot State. I wasn't really a huge writer until a few years into like my reading experience, I guess. And then through reading, I kind of started talking more about books with like my mom and my grandma. And my grandma is actually a writer, a novelist, so I think I definitely picked some of that up from her. I did creative writing a lot when I was younger. And then slowly that kind of turned into reading more poetry, and then from reading it, I just kind of got inspired to write it. I think I definitely like picked up on it from my grandma, just through like talking about like what it means to like create a story, to create characters and a plot line. But I definitely think like my reading experience, like I've been reading almost my whole life, and I think that definitely inspired me to be able to like create something like that. Just would be so cool. On TikTok, there's a lot of just, they're not necessarily poets because you don't know who they are, but they just kind of post like poetry or prose, like about like getting through the day or relationships, and I always found those things super relatable, and so I thought with all of the writing that I do, maybe I should create an Instagram account so people could enjoy what I enjoy writing. A lot of the time it's really focused on trying to accept that being like okay by yourself is like the most important love you need in your life. I think like kids our age, I guess young adults our age, we kind of feel pressured to like in 5 years I should be married and like have a family. And it starts to get hard seeing like people around you like in long-term relationships when that's never been something that I or like some of my friends have experienced. So a lot of it is just like getting over heartbreak or like just becoming okay with living your life at your own pace type of thing. The poetry account is KMK_poetry, and that's my Instagram. And then I believe the TikTok is KMK_art. I'm working on like getting an agent, and then eventually through that agent I'll be able to find a publishing house, because I have right now I think about halfway through creating a manuscript for my first poetry book.